It's the untold story of ropes and chains on Modern Marvels. At Gladding Braided Products in South Otselic, New York, rope is spun, twirled, and weaved on endless rows of braiding machines day and night. And 1/5 of their production line is dedicated to making parachute cord for none other than the U.S. military.
It's loud in here, but this is where we make parachute cord. We do it for all the different sections of the Department of Defense. We run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Gladding has been making their signature twists and turns for more than 150 years. The company's own story traces back to making rope for 19th century clipper ships. Their unique connection with exploration continued in the 1960s. Gladding created a non-flammable fiber used in the spacesuits on NASA's first manned Apollo mission, Apollo 7. Today, Gladding's machines churn out rope at a rate of 2 million feet per day. And while the technique of braiding hasn't changed all that much over the years, the materials have.
The braiding process has been basically the same for 100 years. Those raw materials start off with silk, and then went to linen, and then went to nylons when they were developed. Now we're braiding so many different raw materials for so many diverse different markets.
Twisted rope proved its muscle throughout history. But over time, human ingenuity improved upon rope's limitations by weaving many strands together for added strength with the braid.
Early ropes, 500 years ago, were all 3-strand twisted ropes. You'll see them in hardware stores everywhere. That's not a very versatile product. Braiding gives you so many more options and so many more opportunities to make a balanced product.
Gladding's 50 workers are far outnumbered by the braiding machines, over 2,000 of them. And the machinery, some new, some even dating back to the early 1900s, needs constant care.
This little guy here is what keeps this place going, the oil.
It makes the maintenance shop one busy place.
Preventive maintenance, that's the big thing. There's guys oiling continuously. There's something like 2,700 braiders running out there, and they're all cast iron, and they need oil daily. It's a big job to keep up with it all.
Another big job is meeting the strict standards for products used by the military. Gladding's parachute cord must be inspected at every stage of production. Then, it's cut into 50 or 100-foot coils and bagged to be shipped out to military bases. Beyond parachute cords, Gladding also uses their braiding machines in some more colorful ways.
You can do things for the apparel industry, equine industry. You might find this on a backpack.
The colors clearly illustrate how the bobbins can weave their magic.
You can see how the purple will go inside. The 2 purples will go under 2 yellows. And you get that pattern. And if you follow what happens here, then you'll see the pattern right there in the braid.
In another area in the plant, even more specialized work is done. From archery wire and delicate suture thinner than a human hair to braid-enforced harnesses for mining work and jet engines. The braids are as diverse as the customers. And today's braiding is getting even tougher, expanding into metals, such as copper or stainless steel. But unlike ropes, the metal weaves have a more energetic purpose.
The textile side of the market is typically used to tie off or hold something. The wire side is usually used to carry current, like a copper wire is used to carry current, or it's a stainless steel wire is used to protect it.
The maypole interweaving from metals is similar to rope, but these materials weren't exactly made for braiding.
There are so many different little intricacies about the wire process. It's so much more demanding from an engineering standpoint than the textile process. It's an unforgiving wire, it's hard, On a behemoth like this, you're using rollers instead of eyelets.
This monster machine churns out copper braid 5 inches wide that will be used for electrical wiring. Growing demand has meant up to 15% of Gladding's business is now in wire.